And hello, and welcome back for some more Victoria 2 Finnish MegaCampaign fun. Now, last I left off, I was offered these particular terms. I would be humiliated, and they'd acquire Tunisia. In pure honesty, I don't lose too much out of that. I'll just lose prestige. But the problem is that we just can't really maintain a war against Great. If it was just Middle Francia, we could maintain the war. I reckon without too many issues. But the problem is, because they're allied with Great Britain, it just makes it really difficult. For the most part. So we're going to be humiliated. We'll lose a bunch of prestige, but in the long run, we'll still have like all this military that we can use. Demobilize. I just lose a bunch, like a bunch of prestige. I can deal with that. It's not too bad. 430. Yeah, I can cope losing all that prestige. It doesn't really bother me, to be completely honest. Okay, just wanted to check that. Now, I can send all my forces to go take on Andalusia. Now, Andalusia being twats, as per usual. Where are they? Where are they? Okay, because I'm busy fighting Brunei as well. And I'm busy fighting, Andalusia. And Mauritania. So, if we can focus on that... Now, what sort of RGO output do they have in some of this territory? Anything worth taking, just out of curiosity? Is that part of Andalusia as well? It is. Wouldn't mind getting a bit of Andalusia, to be completely honest. Strategically, it could be very interesting. Or get coal. Well, coal's always an important commodity. Now, who holds that territory? Arabia does. Okay. Oh, wait a second. All my territory's been occupied by Andalusia over there. Oh, I didn't even notice that happened. They've dealt with that. So what we're going to do is send these 3 regiments against them. And put these guys back on ships and send them back to... this area here. We actually managed to get our forces over here finally, which is good. Took me long enough. Okay, so we're not at war with them anymore. That's a good thing. No, why do I want to try and get those stuff? The colonial state doesn't make much sense. So they essentially lost their territory back to them. Andalusia is only allied with Mauritania. What about Mauritania? What's their RGO output like? Nothing spectacular. Oh, they've got forces over here as well. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna have to recall up the banners. Why did I unmobilize them? I can use them. No, don't do that. Go around here. We're gonna go annihilate this Andalusian army. Or we should annihilate them. I'd be surprised if we don't. Okay, send them over there. We've dealt with them, so send them over here. And grab these blokes. I thought they had more soldiers. It's obviously wrong, and I'm going to attack these chaps over here. Goal is simple, really. Can I get military access from Belgorod, or whatever they're called? Oh, wait a second, we've already granted them military access, but yet they won't grant me military access. Yeah, that sounds about stead. That sounds about right. So, if we could then just march our troops over there. Trying to get my military stuff up and whatnot, because that will help a fair bit. Got a moth flying around the room. Moth! Gotta watch out for those deadly moth attacks. Yeah, move over there and take them out. They're nearly there. Finnish and narco rebels. Bloody I hate them, they're so annoying. Andalusia has put troops here. Why does that surprise me? They've got all those forces over there, don't they? What do I do if that's the case? Do I go back to Europe and get more troops? It's bloody tempting, I tell you. We can always get troops from there. Okay, they've rallied some troops over here. So what we're going to do is send them over there. Send them over here to meet up with them. If we defeat this main Andalusian army over here, the rest is pretty simple, actually. We should... They've got a lot more troops over than I thought they would. If we know what we're gonna... we might even just combine this army with that army. Make things easier, I think. They won the Battle of Knoxville. Well, I would have expected you to win that bloody battle. Follow them to Chattanooga. Do it! Let me think. That's right, they're still advanced, still marching around, being all soldiers and shit. Go over here. So if we take out the Andalusian army first, and then we march our forces... You serious? They're losing men from just sitting there. Yep, I'm gonna have to move them, I guess. So we'll just let them do their thing. I want to take out this army first. This is the easy army to take. Oh, I've still got these troops. They're the guards. Let's go to Danzig, actually. They're the Estonians. Who are these guys? A mixture of just people. Okay, fair enough. Won the Battle of Chattanooga, that's to be expected. Won the Battle of New Orleans, also to be expected. They've got decent terms of Mexico now, actually. Can you get the rest of these troops mobilized? You know what, just move here to Riga. That's a good defensive position to take up. What I might even attempt to do is I might just attempt to trap them. So they can't escape, essentially. Yep, they're trapped, they can't move, so what we're going to do is we're just going to send them over here like that. It'll take a while, but they'll get it done. Could build a bigger army, but then again, that's pretty expensive. Mobilization size has gone up by 1%. Awesome. That's not trapping them in there. What are you doing? Did they lose troops when they sat there? Oh no, they're still moving there, okay. Go this place, vent spills, as I like to call it. We are literally going to trap them in, I think. So, they can't move. Go to Osso. Actually, you go with them. Because by doing this, we'll trap them and then we'll retake territory. Whoa, what's going on here? We lost a battle. Did they take... if they took out like a few regiments, oh, doesn't count, that's just hacks. We can't really move on them until we get more troops over there. You know what? You just move over here as well. Yep, we're about to literally trap these guys in. And they won't be able to move. We do have to move fast though if we had to pull it off. They're moving straight from my forces here, so we're going to throw all our troops into the fray as well. My troops are fighting really poorly as well, I might add. Despite they were defending, they were doing really crap. Okay, you outnumber him by how many troops? Come on. If you lose that battle, there's something seriously wrong with you. Really? Wow. My troops are having like mass casualties where theirs are not. If they lose that, that is absolutely disgraceful. Wow. Oh wow. I can't believe what I'm seeing. My troops absolutely outnumber the crap out of them. But yet, they are fighting so incredibly poorly, it's not funny. And they're defending as well. I'll get there soon enough. How many troops do I have to throw at them and then still not win the battle? And that is absolutely disgraceful. I have no other way to put that. My troops have been absolutely mauled by a force about a third the size, and they were defending as well. Oh wow! I don't know what to say in regards to that. That is shocking. I don't know how my troops have just lost that battle at all there. Maybe their military tech was just that slightly better that gave them the edge. I honestly don't know. I don't know what to say in regards to that. I'm kind of a bit shell shocked. Everyone keep moving. And those troops are going to be a pain to rebuild as well. I mean, like a massive pain, because there was some like good quality troops in there as well. I don't know what just happened. I'm really confused. And we've seen forces over here. Well, get these guys on the ships. Because we're going to send them over here to the Americas. And I just realized they've occupied a whole bunch of my territory there. Have you still not destroyed those guys? Ugh. Come on, get it done. Okay. Well, my forces are absolute flogs by the looks of things. Yeah, won the Battle of Knoxville. Yep, that was expected. So I don't know how my troops lost, but they did. Okay, I kind of want these forces over here to kind of like divide really heavily. Because if they do that, I can then just pick them off like one by one. And that's all their forces, I suspect. I don't think they'll have any more than that. You know what? I want you just to throw your forces straight at them. Just attack. Just attack. How many of my troops have actually mobilized? 70%? I should have more than that. Or are they... Oh, they're building all over the joint. Okay. Fair enough. Now they keep moving away. That means I can attack. No, you go to Saratov. You go to that place. And we're going to hit them from 3 angles. From 3 sides, I should say. We're going to hit them with a massive combined force, I think. You guys want to explain how you fought so just shit? Yeah, that's probably the best way to describe it. Just utter shit. They were terrible. The enemy army only had something like 40-something regiments, and we threw in like, what, like 100 plus, and they still lost. Let's keep moving. Everyone just pile in, pile in. They're going to retreat. They're on the Riga. Okay, well, we'll go to Riga instead. Once again, my troops aren't fighting great, but I think they're causing more casualties this time at least. Oh, okay, they won't lose that battle. We've got them here. They're going to send in reinforcements though, but I don't think it will help. Oh, and Saratov. Oh, come on, I was distracted. I wasn't even watching that. Send in the reinforcements. Those troops should be enough to rally it. They're moving their forces as well. Yeah, they're going to win this battle here. Oh, they won it in the end, as expected. All my soldiers are going to need time to rebuild. Oh, come on, not this crap again. You outnumber them. Stop fighting terrible. I don't know why my troops are fighting so bad. Do I lack cavalry or artillery or something? Yeah, keep following them. I want yous to reoccupy some of the territory that our great nation has lost. And I want you to go south. Is that going to completely destroy them? I hope it does. So I don't have to fight them again. Yep, they're gone. Okay, if that's the case, you go over here. You keep marching that way. Now, how good is the war actually in terms of diplomacy? 33% in their favour. How's it at 33%? Problem is, I can't get military access to get into the Mauritanian territory. If I could do that, I could knock them out really quickly, I suspect. Problem is, I don't have any ships over there either. I want you to reoccupy that territory, and you to march north. We're gonna hit these guys from several sides, I think. And you know what? I'm just gonna combine these all into one big army, despite their casualties. You go to Königsberg. We'll just gradually retake that territory over time. Lost a few regiments. Can always build some fresh ones, which I might actually do if that's the case. Doesn't really matter where. No, not irregulars. Not irregulars at all. Doesn't really matter what culture they are, I just need fresh regiments. Might be with like 10 regiments. Yeah, 10 regiments should do. Just need to get the troops going. These guys will just reoccupy all this themselves. Yep, okay, that should work. You attack that directly. These guys are moving south. We're going to attack that army. I want to knock these guys out of the war, but I can't get military access. That's the thing that's killing me. Yep, they've been defeated pretty soundly, actually. Which army is this? Oh, just a random army. Okay. It'll take them time to reoccupy all that, but they won the Battle of Penza. As expected. Where did they go? I actually don't know where their forces went. Go to Tambov, sorry. They know we're coming for them. Go to Vladimir. I want to find this army and destroy it, because we destroyed their other armies. There they are, we found them. Okay. Good. You hold your position there at Smolensk. You go to Orsha. You go to Vyazma. You keep advancing. Strategic mobility is going to finish pretty soon. They lost some troops moving through that territory. That was to be expected. And we are going to attack their army with many regiments here, I think. Yeah, they'll get to Orsha soon enough. The Battle of Palmas. Where's... Yeah, you can't just tell me that there's a Battle of Palmas and then not show me where it is. Is that in where I think it is? Not quite where I thought it was. I want to get more troops. Is there more troops I can get over from here? I can get a lot actually from over there. I'll bring them all over, I guess. Send them to the Americas. I'm doing all the work here. Well, they've started to mobilise their own troops a bit better, to be fair. Yep, keep moving. You guys, yes, reoccupy those territories. That's what needs to be done. Okay, three-pronged attack. Let's hit them all like that. Should win the battle. I'd be surprised if we don't. Okay, you're not going to give me that drunk stuff where we outnumber the crap out of them again, are you? You serious? How many troops do we have to outnumber them by to sufficiently defeat them? If they lose that, that is the biggest hacks. Sorry, that is just hacks. We outnumber them, and their morale was up to 100%. Maybe my military is just too... the technology is just not good enough. Okay, I attacked them with over 60 regiments, and they really struggled there. Okay, we're just going to have to reoccupy a bunch of territory, because that's what we need to do. Actually, wasting. I'm going to send these guys here. These blokes, you fought shit. You can just go over here somewhere. They won't be able to replace... Oh, damn it. I didn't know Andalusia had put troops on our territory here. I had no idea they'd done that. My troops are trapped. I don't think I can get my troops out here. Bugger. I did not realise Andalusia had put more troops around this area. They've got 9 mean. They won't be able to maintain it though. I doubt it. I really want to occupy Mauritanian territory. And I really don't want to be involved in this war forever as well. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I don't know how to do this because they've kind of trapped my troops. And Lithuania won't give me military access, will they? Even though I've given it to them. Well, my bloke's just going to have to stand here in Danzig and just make a stand, I guess. They can't do much else. No, I'm going to be generous to him. Mauritania, I don't think we'll have many troops left. But Andalusia is pulling all these troops out of nowhere. I need these guys to strike from this angle and actually take out the Andalusian armies. Surprised I don't have more regiments than that. This is going to be tough. Like, I've lost a lot of regiments fighting here. My troops haven't even fought that good necessarily. That well. And they've pulled all these other like reserves out of nowhere as well, Andalusia. Like, I seriously did not think they were just going to start plunging troops through the... I'd rather lose the prestige. We could potentially combine our troops and go attack theirs over here. But we'd have to reoccupy all this territory first, or most of it. They're sending troops through here now as well. But anyway, that'll probably do for the moment. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, oh, they're attacking my troops in Palanga. And as always, bye bye.